Welcome, my friends. This is Archangel. Today I was talking to a guy about various forms of fighting, such as boxing or UFC, and we were discussing the physical conditioning and strength of many of the competitors. He then brought up some female contender and stated that she could probably kick most of the male fighters' butts. Okay, so this hit on an observation that I have made about males downplaying and even handicapping their own talent and strength to make things nice and cozy for females. In fact, many males purposefully fail at things so that females can win, and thus the female that wins by default can be boasted about by everyone as proof of females' equal, if not superior, abilities and strength. So, of course, I argued this point with him. Really? If she is so tough, why don't we let her try? Yeah, that would never happen because everybody acknowledges the elephant in the room even if they won't admit it. That being, if even the most amateur of male fighters, ranked 575th, was to actually fight to his capacity against a female contender of the same weight and class like she were a male opponent, then she would get her teeth handed to her no matter how butt-kicking she is against female fighters. And so people would never allow this because everybody would be worried about her safety. Yet, if females are so badass that they could kick the average dude's can, then we should actually be frightened for the male's safety, right? Then again, no male would be caught dead entering a ring to fight a female, and they darn sure would not fight to their full capacity against a member of the tender, fragile goddess rose petal sex, no matter how she berates, insults, or abuses them. No male would fully engage a female in any sport because, one, it would be obvious to everyone that the male would downplay his talent and most likely throw the match or event in order to be politically correct and let little Cupcake win. And two, it would be suicide as the public backlash of a male fighter, for example, knocking out a poor defenseless female contender. Yeah, this would be a nightmare for any male athlete's career. I have seen this so many times in other disciplines such as martial arts, where males downplay their ability to falsely elevate females' ability and confidence. For example, later on during the day, I was talking to another guy who told me that he'd taken up racquetball with his girlfriend. Yeah? How's that going? I inquired. She's kicking my ass, was the excited response. Really? Is that so? Are you trying your hardest? Are you playing like your life depended on it, or like she was a male opponent? Well, no. She's my girlfriend. I have to leave with her, was the honest reply. It's amazing how ridiculously imaginative, creative, and talented males in fact really are. I mean, not even the sky is the limit when it comes to male potential. Yet males are so preoccupied with leveling an uneven playing field so that females will feel comfy and cozy and will grace males with their presence. Males dumb down their skill, talent, intelligence, and performance. Males will purposefully throw co-ed competitions in order to boost female ego into the deluded belief that she is as good, if not better, than males. We then tout females' artificially inflated skills or abilities as proof of their superiority to this race of disgusting baboons. We totally obscure the dirty laundry bag in the middle of the room. The playing field was steeped in her favor to a degree where females cannot lose. Just observe most co-ed softball teams, where males dumb down their abilities to match that of females, or males are the only ones carrying the team. First of all, males do everything for females in this world. Then, they downplay their role in building everything in order to make females feel warm and cozy about their non-contribution to anything beyond baby-making. Males purposefully disparage their own magnificence to accommodate female feelings and give the collective feminine ego unwarranted stroking. Males are such amazing shining stars who pretend that they are worthless asteroids in order to accommodate lackluster leeches. Females who are packaged and sold as divine conduits of salvation for the gender of poop throwers, which is, of course, males. I cannot count the number of times, literally daily, where I observe males downplaying their worth, their labor, their sacrifices, their abilities, their strengths, their intelligence, their utter brilliance, their very life value in order to falsely elevate female worth, contribution, and capabilities. Anytime males play games or physically interact with females, you will observe males voluntarily retarding their strength and capability, allowing females to win, then praising the false winners to everybody as having kicked his ass. She was simply stronger, tougher, smarter, etc. This carries over into other facets of male-female interaction. Males will downplay their roles in relationships, referring to the female half of a relationship as the better half, to artificially elevate her worth and contribution to that union. Does the better half serve, protect, and provide for males every second of every minute of every day, then downplay these contributions on top of it all in order to make males have warm, fuzzy feelings about themselves? So does the better half move males' heavy stuff and treat them to special entitlements because of their genitals? Okay, so what exactly does the better half do that's better? Well, she produces life, and that's more than any male is capable of doing. Really? Okay, well, 1, without males, there would be no babies for everyone to praise females for producing. And B, without males, she would be giving birth to children in the bushes of a nomadic existence, dodging predators for her very life. Not in a hospital with competently trained staff ensconced in a shelter made of steel, powered by electricity, and surrounded by family that were able to get there in horseless carriages, who now possess the capability of taking photographic images of the child at birth and sending these images invisibly through the air to people across town or around the world. And after the birth, she gets the luxury of berating the male for impregnating her and causing her this pain while she recovers in a comfortable bed, free from exposure to the harsh elements of nature in a cave or straw hut. This world exists, all the luxuries, everything, because of males. Yet males downplay their abilities and achievements and worth in order to artificially elevate the egos and self-worth of a sex that offers no contribution save child production. And no, that is not enough. In the face of male accomplishment and their subsequent disposability, then the downplaying of their brilliance in order to coddle the underachievers, in the face of all that males do, no, childbirth is not enough. The few months in incubation, then the delivery, does not match the years and years that males toil and labor for a sex, a species, a world that discards them. There is not equity in this. Compared to the totality of male contribution to humanity, to our species, to our world, the production of life and childbirth arguments is another item falsely elevated by males for female comfort. No, baby making and childbirth do not equal the totality of what males have done. Males tarnish their worth and elevate the biological functionings of females to make their one single contribution to the cosmos seem more important than the entirety of male accomplishment, ability, and genius. It is standard protocol for people to discount male everything while praising and elevating female anything. We always jab at the male half of a couple while praising the female element of the couple, don't we? How often have you heard people chide the guy by asking his girl, "Oh, how did you end up with this guy here?" Wink, wink. Meaning, how did you, divine altruistic angel with a sparkly vagina, end up with this guy, evil walking stool sample with horrid testicles? Others will mock the guys directly, like, "How did you get a girl like this?" Or, "You're so lucky that she is so caring and continues to put up with you." Or, "You're still wasting your time with this guy?" I observe daily this disparaging small talk, and I have all my life, between couples chatting in the church foyer, the grocery store aisles, the street corners, at company functions, family gatherings, every damn where males and females gather and discuss their couplings. People are marginalizing males and elevating the females that are with them, wondering aloud why such a goddess is with such a crotch-sniffing monkey. This is us, further elevating females and devaluing males. Age, race, background, belief system, it makes no difference. Males are always the poop-throwing monkeys that people clog grocery store aisles wondering why such a benevolent goddess chose this unhygienic, murdering, raping, plundering man-ape, to which all people present will chuckle at the male mockery. Then they head off to the cookie aisle for some Oreo double stuffs. Males are, in fact, brilliant, shining stars, fierce suns who downplay their brilliance. They have a dimmer switch installed upon their magnificence. Then they turn this dimmer switch to low in order to pamper and coddle and placate females as equals, in fact as better than males at everything, including sports, physical labor, physical strength, intelligence, societal contribution, offspring rearing, beauty, cleanliness. I mean everything. Males retard their own advanced brilliance so that we can lie and propagandize female worth, ability, and contribution as superior to that of the worthless grunting primates that built this entire world. This is not without consequence. We have males retard their brilliance and worth to elevate the infantilized sex of leeches, meaning that there are many an Einstein or Tesla out there right now who will never be, because these male seedlings are brainwashed with gynocentrism. They squash their inherent brilliance in order to make females comfortable and to toe the gynocentric party line. How many genius male minds have we missed out on throughout history because they spent their time falsely elevating female contribution and ability while purposefully retarding their own brilliance? Where would we be as a species if males did not digress their brilliance to placate female non-contribution, but rather males shone as brightly as they possibly could that resulted in breakthroughs that would benefit all beings? We are supermen, downplaying our worth to that of stuttering, bumbling news reporters inferior to our lowest lane female counterparts, when in reality this bumbling, stuttering, moronic news reporter actually has the power to reverse the Earth's rotation. Moreover, when we falsely elevate females to par with male ability, males have to cover the slack. I hear it over and over, from mill workers to plant workers, service jobs to military to law enforcement. Males have to pick up the slack of females. Females are touted as equal, and affirmative action helps females get jobs that they otherwise would lose to a more qualified male applicant. Then, the female fails to meet the workload of her male counterparts, and many have to pitch in and cover her workload in order to get everything done. From freight handlers to auto plant workers, many females get such jobs over qualified male applicants because they are female. Yet when it comes to the heavy lifting, the superior females will still seek out the grunting male coworkers to help out with something that she cannot accomplish despite all her equality and superiority to males. This is a horrendous waste of males' brilliance and potential, spent artificially elevating, protecting, and then dying for our exalted female deities. Not only do males suffer emotional tumult at the hands of gynocentrism and hypergamy, not only do males risk injury and death protecting and providing for females, now they also downplay and purposefully demote their ability, worth, and contribution in order to make females feel warm and fuzzy about their uterus and mammary glands, as if we do not worship these organs enough already. Males invent everything, build everything, and provide and protect for females. How much more can males pamper, coddle, placate, and carry the ovary-equipped population? The best thing males can do for everyone is to turn their dimmer switch to high and rip it off the wall. My brothers, shine as brightly as you can at all times. Believe me, all of creation will benefit incalculably if all males did this, rather than playing at 10% of your capacity against females on a basketball court so that you get to hear all the way home how females are so much tougher and more skilled and better because, well, they kicked your butt, didn't they? My friends, stand with me, live free.